more Curio madness with Blade.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Let's see, this person was rescued and made it back to the hamlet. So where is this person? Wait, what? Are you in here? Ah, so your rescued people pop up in here.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. Unerring for range damage, so point blank pistol and grape shot blast are all pretty decent. And gifted for healing received from all sources, not just Vestal or cultist specific skills, but everyone. So Vestal, Flagellant, Crusader. Okay, so cultist and Vestals again. Antiquarian, Plague Doctor, Musketeer and Arbalist. That gives you a lot more options. I kind of wonder if I should spend the money to lock this in. Because I know it's pretty expensive. I mean... Oof. Ooh. Yeah, I agree, Neoluke. I really do want to lock these in, because it's not every day you get global healing increases and overall pure damage buffs. Because otherwise, it'll just get replaced by Warren's Explorer. Oh boy. It's like, I sure love going to the Warrens. Hey, why are we going to the ruins, guys? There's skeletons there. That's scary. Also, might as well get rid of Wheeled Folk too. So, that's gonna be so pricey, but I'll think about it. Okay, I'll probably do it before we go on the next mission, but let me look over my next set of options here. Okay. So we can trade in right now and get the Athenaeum, or yeah, Athenaeum, and basically buff our Antiquarian, Occultist, and Plague Doctors. Although I don't deem this part useful enough for combat purposes, but Knowledge Curio's healing, that's pretty neat. But I mean, pure stun, resist, and increased healing overall. You have my attention. So yeah, I think I'll prioritize this like less and focus more on the Altar of Light. Technically, I can finish upgrading the stagecoach, but not worth the deeds right now, since I'm actually focusing on districts now. Alright, so how's everyone for going back? Seems like everyone's still alright. Also, looking at this, yeah, people are definitely reducing their stress because of the puppet theater we got. That is so nice that, like, let's assume we can keep going back with the same teams in the Crimson Corridor or another location. It's so nice for stress management. One day views. I'm sorry, Kigali. I swear to God, I'll use you eventually, but right now I'm in Crimson Court mode, and I don't feel like bringing a bounty hunter into the Crimson Court specifically. There's like a very particular preference for having bounty hunters out. It's because like things like the Shield Breaker can apply to anything, like piercing. Like you have like a team-wide damage thing. You can break through guards. You can outright block damage with the shield breaker. Pierce armor at a negligible 10% minus damage rate. Like if I had to list out the classes and everything, and kind of quickly gloss over like everyone's usefulness, I guess. Like, you know, lepers, they're alright when they work, but that's only if they work. And like, I don't know, like, I feel like they would be doing a lot better combat-wise if I actually make use of revenge. But my biggest issue is the 25% damage taken increase. Because you can basically only use this or withstand. Because you wouldn't want to waste skill slots on both of these. That'd be a bit too wasteful for 2 turns every time. Shield breakers, I just mentioned it, they're the most versatile class you'll ever use, and it's game breaking basically. But to balance that out, you have to survive 7 nightmare sequences across 3 difficulties, so that's partially of what balances it out. But other than that, like, if you ignore the nightmare stuff you have to survive, like, like, the nightmares is just kind of forgettable. In your next life, you'll be a shield breaker. Yeah, hopefully next time, good golly. Like, I didn't realize, like, when I got the shield breaker DLC, I didn't realize how busted they were. They just do so much for any situation. You need D-stealth, go ahead. Armor piercing, go right ahead. Pesky guards, just go right through them. If you want to hit everything, I mean, hell, we can even apply a small blight on everything too if you want some extra DPS on top of hitting everything. You can outright block damage. But yeah, if we look at the Hellion's pretty good as well. Like, pretty much overall good base damage. Pretty decent, like, dodge and HP at level 5 and everything. Double stun, which is really good if I even purchase this, but I mean, I probably shouldn't have passed up the opportunity for double stuns, but I mean, it's there. Breakthrough is great for repositioning. If you want to do bleed comps like Flagellant, Houndmaster, something like that, you have your options here. Self-sustain, healing, and also buffs for next turn. So, Hellion's pretty damn good overall. Crusaders, I don't really use them too much, but like, I should be using them more often, to be honest. I mean, camping-wise, has everything you would want, like all the stress healing in the world while preventing ambushes, repositioning skill with Holy Lance, become a godly tank with the Bulwark of Faith, on-demand stun, and just a general good damage thing over here. Over here. And if you need a secondary healer, I mean, you could do a support Crusader as well. Like, I guess you can, if you don't need stuns, let's say, and protection, you could just do like Battle Heal, Inspiring Cry, Holy Lance, and Smite, I guess. And then just keep playing around with that. Abominations, like, strong and versatile as well. Although a bit restrictive with the whole stress penalties, but I mean, that's the trade-off there. Like, rather reliable, like, or actually no, reliable would be like 140%, I believe, but like once it's at max level, 130% on stuns and all that, decent base accuracy. Like, and the fact that the Abomination has some trinkets that I probably don't have at the moment, to increase stun chance, it can be pretty consistent when you put in the trinket for it. And then the Beast Bile here, like, I wouldn't say no to damage over time. Although some people would argue otherwise. Because of the whole, you know, why kill them slowly while they're still killing your entire team? Because why kill them in 5 turns when you can try to burst them down in 2? That kind of a mindset, but I like using dots. Kind of a better option in general, because there's a lot of annoying enemies with protection. Even if you try to like brute force it with protection enemies, that's not viable in my opinion. I mean hell, look at my thing from the Stars fight. Usually like the Abomination with the Plague Doctor in the Cove team. Yeah, definitely. Just blight everything for days. But yeah, the Man-at-Arms I should have played differently. That's probably what I should have done. Play this class differently, do a more supportive Man-at-Arms with Bolster, Command, Defender, and Bellow probably to just keep on the debuffs of protection while the rest of your team wails away at enemies or something. The Bounty Hunter, if I had the proper mark team to set up, I mean, the damage speaks for itself right here. I just haven't made the right team to make use of the Bounty Hunter. Like, Highwaymen, although if I had to put it out there, like, I think Bounty Hunter and Highwaymen are probably 2 of my most underused classes this entire playthrough. The third being, I think, Man-at-Arms. And then occasionally I used Occultists when I didn't have a Vestal available, and they got the job done pretty well. Vestals are core because, you know, you wouldn't say no to consistent healing, even if it's not crazy burst healing from 0 to 22, but consistency overall is really nice, and also having the option for party healing is invaluable compared to single only. Because if you bring in an Occultist, you have to have a secondary healer. Otherwise, you'd have to... You're not choosing a game of who gets healed. You're choosing a game of who am I gonna pick to die first and save after. So that's why I don't like the Occultists as much, even though, like, they have very good debuffs, marks, and movement skills. Like, as a healer, I just feel so scared about using them. Because when things are looking pretty bleak, that 0 is looking pretty scary there. Even if you try to buff up the... Actually, wait. I forget. If you buff up an Occultist heal... No. That probably wouldn't boost the chances of a high roll. Nah, it just probably boosts up whatever you roll. That's probably the simpler way of how it works. But yeah, it's too inconsistent. And the Houndmaster, Bleed God. If you have a position 2, Stun God as well. Because actually, this surprisingly, the Houndmaster has 150% base stun, which is much higher than the Vestals at 140. So that's 10%, 10% difference doesn't sound like much, but it can mean a world of difference compared to, actually no, I think this will go 140, 130 for the chains on here, 140. So I think, wait, 120, 30, 40, 50. Oh, actually I think the Hellion... Yeah, the Hellion and the Houndmaster both tie for skill with the biggest base stun chance. So, if and when you do make use of this is very strong if you do position 2 Houndmaster. But if you don't, feel free to be the defender of the party with Guard Dog, Cry Havoc for stress relief if you don't have a Jester, and Lick Wounds for self-sustained healing. Although, I kind of wish that there was like a small buff attached to Lick Wounds, because by itself, I'm not sure how I feel about it. What's that, new Luke? Oh, your marking team would be a Bounty Hunter, Occultist, Houndmaster, and an Arbalist? You just put a healing trinket on your Arbalist to make them a medic? Yeah, I get that. Like, that's what I did too when I ran out of Vestals and I needed a medic on the team. And I forget, do I still have my medic boots or did I sell it? Oh god, I probably sold it. Yeah, I'm a dummy. Oh, excuse me. But where's my other stuff? Oh, right. We have this one instead for the Arbalist. Not the Musketeer though, but yeah, we got some extra healing on here. Would have been better if we had the medic boots, but whatever. Yeah, like having the Arbalist as a healer is pretty nice too, if you have everyone else as DPSs. So I guess like if you look at Arbalist and Musketeers, let's see, you have bandages, bolas, suppressing fire. Although I never really make use of suppressing fire too much. It's the whole like concept of lowering the enemy's RNG, but then if they still get a hit through, well, you just wasted your turn trying to debuff. Like, as much as you want to stack it, you could just be doing raw damage. But anyways, I'm going off on another tangent here, but as for the rest of the classes, actually no, I think, oh yeah, the Grave Robber. Like, if I were to talk about the Grave Robber, you know, armor piercing, although slightly weaker than shield breaker, but where the Grave Robber shines is in blight teams. So if you put like a Plague Doctor, Abomination, and a Grave Robber in the same team, actually Abomination, Plague Doctor. Actually, I'm not 100% sure because of the repositioning aspect of the lunge. Let me think. Let's say you have the Grave Robber who's making use of Shadow Fade. So you would probably have an Abomination on P3. So then when Shadow Fade hits, the Abomination will be at P2, usually. And then you can reposition for the lunge, because by the time you use Shadow Fade, you'd have an Abomination or Plague Doctor. Actually, no, wait, but if you have a Plague Doctor, where's the Plague Doctor going to go? Because the Plague Doctor's range of skills, you don't have any frontline stuff except for Incision or Emboldening Vapors. So then you'd have to have the Abomination transform, assuming you'd put it in position 1, so that the Plague Doctor would still be able to Noxious Blast on position 2. Yeah, actually, I'm not sure about that specific Blight comp, but if you have at least one person to Blight, then by all means, go ahead. That'd be Occultist, Plague Doctor, Grave Robber, +1, maybe another marking unit or something would be pretty nice. Bounty Hunter comes to mind. Yeah. Although what kind of irks me a little bit is the fact that the Grave Robber doesn't do enough damage. Because if you look between the two classes, the Grave Robber goes from 6 to 13, to 17 to 14, which is, yeah, seems pretty good. Also, 10 base speed. Like, thumbs up in my book. 10 speed is definitely a lot to ask for compared to a Crusader who has, like... Oops, that's not a Crusader. Crusader who has a base speed of 3. 3! Faster enemies are just gonna walk all over Crusaders. So that's like a big drawback of the Crusader class. Like, they may be tanky, they may have a variety of skills with supporting or tanking, being a crowd controller, or just doing raw damage, especially versus unholy enemies. But dear God, are they slow. But what else was I getting to? I think, like, if I still wanted to keep talking about classes, I still have the Antiquarian here. And Antiquarian, I mean, not much to say. Mainly because they're just meant for one thing. Acquiring loot. Particularly valuable gold items. The antiques and all that stuff. It's a little bit awkward to use them if you're not used to it, since you have to have them selected and open up a curio and then get the antiques for the antiquarian specific loot. But if you don't use it or don't have her selected, then you lose out on it. So I dislike having to do that as part of a convenience thing, but skill wise and damage wise, terrible. Like, worst combat unit in the game. And the Jester, pretty much core in pretty much in any long fight, or maybe even most boss fights I would go into. Unless time is of the essence where bosses could run away, Shrieker, or something like that. Like, Jester applies for pretty much any other fight. Any, like, any long fight. Deals with stress, can stack up buffs to make long fights end a little bit shorter should you get the lucky crit. And last but not least, Finale is the best skill in the damn game. It takes a damn long time to build it up, but when you're desperate and you do need that, like, 70 damage nuke, you will get what you ask for. Most of the time. Wait, how do you heal with that team? Oh, you mean the team that Neoluke mentioned earlier? I mean, like, there's a bunch of healing on the team that Neoluke mentioned. Unless you're talking about a team that I mentioned earlier, but I probably forget which classes I mentioned at that time. But, wait, other than pairing the Antiquarian with Man-at-Arms, it's hard to fit the Antiquarian to a team. Yeah, the Antiquarian is kind of awkward, but yeah, I can see the Antiquarian working well with Man-at-Arms. Position 4, and then having actually no, maybe not position 4. I mean, like, I kind of wish that there was, like, a skill for the Man-at-Arms to step back, but that wouldn't go with the theme of the Man-at-Arms. Because you would have the Guardian Shield for position 4 buffs, but that means you wouldn't be able to use Retribution, though, unfortunately. But yeah, I can see doing the Protect Me thing with the Antiquarian and force the Man-at-Arms to be the one to tank. Also with the Crusader as well, I guess. Because you still mark your target, and usually Crusaders, if they're to be the frontline tankers, they can not only get the protection from their Boar, but also the protection and dodge from Protect Me here. That's pretty good. If you want to, like, pure survivability and everything. And going back to the Plague Doctor in our discussion, like, I guess I haven't used them as much recently, but when you don't have a Jester or don't want to worry about stress, Jester hands down, blight any and everything you want, especially with the Blasphemous Vial here. Pretty much go through anything's resistance as long as it's not some kind of boss that has 200% or something like that. Also, damage buffs are really nice too, and they last for one entire battle. So you can either stack it on one person or use it on 2 people to spread out their damage a bit. Also heals pretty good too. Not that much number-wise, but being able to cure off Blight and Bleed reduces the amount of provisions you need to buy too. That's also really good. And the Musketeer, like, good secondary or hell, even primary medic if you have to do it. And pretty much just good damage overall, but having that mark set up, you need to really think through with your team and everything. But, yeah, okay. Going through all this though, or going back to the Crimson Court, I mean, let's see. Let me go heal up someone. I believe, right. We're gonna need to spend a couple weeks with you. Hey, Frosh, how you doing? How's the run going? We just did one Crimson Court mission earlier today and got a whole lot of loot. We got like 20k gold and a bunch of other stuff. We also have some new Crimson Court items, the Shameful Locket, and if we can finish the set, 45% virtue chance on a Highwayman, making up 70% virtue chance upon 100 stress. So I'm really looking forward to getting the last part of this if we can. But we also finished the Bounty Hunters set here. We have the molars here with extra damage and crit versus marked and bleeding, and extra accuracy with bleed and move skill chance as well. So Bounty Hunter is gonna be pretty good if and when I bring out the Bounty Hunter. But wait, what's going on, Kigali? You gotta take more time for your Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, like if you want to be very careful to make sure things don't go too wrong in Darkest Dungeon, you really gotta you really should take the time to think through everything. Although maybe not as much time as I do when I kind of just like talk about team comps or trying to manage my money, but I mean, successful runs are made or broken by like careful preparation, so that's kind of why I always do things like this in dungeon crawling games or any other game that would require prep with no easy way to reset, or essentially Iron Man or something like that. Yeah, like as you go through like some playthroughs, probably involving resets, like you'll definitely build up like a basic foundation of like the do's and don'ts of Darkest Dungeon. But like dungeon crawlers and stuff in general, like, you know, you definitely got to think about team comps and like not only team comps but what kind of missions you're heading into or what kind of dungeons you're going into. Like, say if I really want to fight the Siren, then I gotta build it, like think about all of what I have. It's like, oh, I want this cast to go take on the Siren, then one by one. I know it's like probably very tiresome to do all this, but I mean that's just part of the game in general. The team building, theory crafting, the equipment setup, and all that. But yeah, like if you still want to go through the Darkest Dungeon, like, well, first thing, disable Crimson Core. And if you want Color of Madness, but it's not really that bad if you have it on, it's really optional. But disable this one for sure. And also enable radiant mode to reduce the grindiness and other tedious aspects of Darkest Dungeon progression wise. Like, I believe they lower the requirement to hit level 6. I think the amount you need to grind up to progress to unlock other bosses, among other things. So if you're kind of worried about Darkest Dungeon taking up a bit too much of your time but still want to play it, put on Radiant mode. This is currently normal mode right now, but no way in hell would I handle Stygian mode. I'd be well on my way to a game over. Because I believe that, what was it, in Stygian mode, you would game over at week 86, or if you have like 12 or 15 people die in a playthrough. So I am having my time wasted by having the game over me by taking my sweet ass time. Nah. But anyways, okay. I should definitely do something now. Okay. We're gonna lock this in and use my money here. Anyone in particular that I want to lock in stuff with or remove? Terminator. I guess it's not too bad, but I mean it's only 1K. Hey Cav, how you doing? Weird reconstruction, bleed resist, balance, that's kinda The veteran shield breaker that I brought along here, minus crit, minus 1 speed. Oh. Actually, I should probably take the time to remove your bad skills as well. First things first, minus crit, that's gotta go. I still want, like, the shield breaker and all, so, like, I'll take the money and time to invest into this character. Oh, you already said hi? Oh. I guess I forgot, my bad. Oh yeah, anyone with diseases in this group, or do we cleanse them all? I guess we cleanse them all. In terms of stress, no one's stressed. And district-wise, we're good. Alright, back to the Crimson Court. Oh, wait. Trinkets. I don't want to do this again. Oh, not that one. We will need Sacred Scroll. And this time we'll bring the Dazzling Mirror. I need that 20% stun. And the Tambourine for stress healing, along with the Overture Box for overall tanking. As for the Shield Breaker, we have some options. We can either... Or actually, I could just give you your damage. Oh, you're raiding with X. I'm sorry, Cav. But let's see. I don't think I would want to do the Shield Breaker set here, because I know that there's the set bonus, but I mean, I don't want my Shield Breaker to be mainly focused on tanking and blighting. I just want more damage. Although, like, stuff like the armor is pretty good too, though. 36% HP at the cost of speed, though. But I mean, that's a lot of health. And if you combine it with, I don't know, Ancestor's Pistol or the Modred's Locket, I mean, you could get pretty tanky. But again, like, we don't have anyone else on this lineup that does direct damage well, because we have our buff bot here, heal bot with occasional stuns, Patchy bleeding everything but not gonna kill anything immediately, so we only have one last resort for direct damage. Looks like I fixed my gold problem. Yeah, like focusing more on actual money and everything in the Crimson Court runs have been helping out a lot. And also doing quick and short champion dungeons have proved rather lucrative too with the stuff I've been getting. At the cost of losing another flagellant earlier though. Kinda sad about that. Anyways, I believe I have everyone equipped. Everyone is all set. Let's go back into the Crimson Court. So we still have our key here. We'll only take 1 stack of food. I think I'll just take 3 torches. Take 2 shovels. Probably take 5 bandages because you'll never know. I think I'll take 4 medicinal herbs because there will be some point where we'll just have some crippling debuff that we need to just take off. Oh hell, I'll even put in a full stack. I just want to be sure that some of these debuffs don't mess me up when we find a boss. Actually, maybe just 4. And I don't think we need a key anymore. Holy water, Laudanums, really? We'll definitely need blood vials. I'll take a stack of 6, and I think I'll take 1 Aegis scale. And that'll be about it. So then, oh no, you're gonna go here. I'm gonna keep all this stuff organized. We'll keep like the exploration stuff. Focus down here, quest up here. Alright. Pyramid's okay, but when you type in the D word, you get prayers right away. I mean, pyramids aren't as bad of a meme as the certain D word, so I don't necessarily mind pyramids. And besides, as long as it doesn't become too spammy, as in like several within the same stream, then it's like, it's a bit much. This bag is only 1 letter away from dubs. We don't talk about dubs here. Original audio only. But anyways, what are we doing? Alright, we got a battle right off the bat. And screwed? No. Just a pure curio with actual loot. Alright, we'll take them all. Might as well. We'll take stuff until we can't fit anymore in our backpack. Another thing here, might as well. I probably want to save at least
Finding
one
the stuff is only the first
for
test.
a
Now
mist.
it must be carried home.
I don't know what that is, Cav. I don't know, you tell me. I don't know, cause your message is already gone before I got to see that. I don't know, something's wrong on Twitch today. Okay, we're going back to the eastern part here. Also, hello, we're already running out of space. We better find the yellow door soon. Oh, you're craving now? Ugh. Huh, maggots. I know what'll be perfect for this. And double kill, right off the bat. Do I wanna? Oh yeah, we need a minus stress actually. I know the Grave Nibbles will stress, but we can probably heal off more than what they dish out since 2 of them are already dead. And everyone's fully healed obviously, so can I stun anything? 160, 150. We have a 10% chance to stun, boys. Oh man. Damn. We didn't do it. Ah, here comes the stress though. Oh my god, that actually stuns first hit. Hey, origami.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That sucks that we can't minus stress though.
Eradicated.
Oh, we did minus stress on 3 people.
Annihilated.
What do you mean maggots don't have loot that I can get off of their bodies? Alright, how bad is this? Yeah, it's a mirror. I guess we'll circle down and around like last time. We'll skip the portraits. Aw, come on, don't stress Summer. Also, I do hate how, or find it irritating if the map keeps resetting like this. It's a minor thing, but keep it close. Not super zoomed out. Again, we don't have holy water, which I could use, but not gonna bother. I think we'll leave that. We'll leave this for the time being, if not just leave it, because there will be a time where we're gonna use these. Like I'll just keep 1 in reserves, just in case. Craving again. Hey Wiz, how are you doing? Oh, this is different. All right, we're going over here. This is probably the way to the next key. Yeah, we did have to use 1. I just hope that 1 was all I needed, but I'm probably gonna regret it. Alright, let's give it blood.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
They're all useless. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's keep going down this rabbit hole. Oh, is this a dead end? I don't know, I hope not. Let's buff up. And let's probably go stun the sycophant. You're pretty annoying. I think we'll try killing you straight out.
Decimated. A devastating blow.
I inflicted horror on everyone.
Even the boldest gaze.
That's not good. Okay, so next turns I will have to be on stress heal duty. No more buffing. Healing. You're already dead. Actually, we could go stun. We have good odds. Good odds, my ass. But well, it's better than last time. So, because like we have 10% more, 150 minus that. If it was 80, 65% chance. That's pretty good, but not good enough. Oh, you're gonna go to bed, ice cream? All right. See you later, ice cream. Thanks for the raid earlier.
Obliterated.
At least we got a crit to offset the turn of stress. That's pretty nice.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Hey, welcome back, Summer. Oh, Summer resisted the Crimson Curse. Oh, thank goodness.
Press this advantage.
Don't give you blood aids. I'm doing my best and I get you blood aids. Oh hey, holy water.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, wait, I need to reorganize this inventory here. This is really bothering me. Portraits, trinkets. This thing's useless to me. Although I could eat some food and take home. I'll take home the portraits. If this was like at least an emerald, I'll take it, but eh. Camera? Okay, so we have one holy water for this curio over here, so we can hold on to it for the time being. Oh, you gotta go finish a project and stuff. Good luck, Origami. See you later. I think we'll be back for this, so maybe we can hold off on that. Ah, great. Ah, great. Ah. Okay, we have to go for the kill now. I was hoping to Reign of Sorrow the back line so I can get to work on both of them, but oh, I just took a bad crit. What are our options? I think another round of buffing is in order. Next round for sure would be stress healing on someone. Are you gonna smack someone? Oh, okay, or not. You're just gonna stress everyone, which is pretty bad actually.
A momentary abatement. A powerful blow. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh god. Well, at least you lined up for us, but you're being guarded by the supplicant. Patchy's having it rough right now. Let me sing you the song of my people.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
Minus bleed resist. 55. No, but there's no more bleeding going on. Of course, this lasts for a little bit longer though. You can get rid of puncture to get to work. Or can just go straight for it. Yeah, just go straight for it.
Destroy.
Or, okay, just outright destroy it. Renewed appetite? That ain't renewed appetite. Unless she emptied her stomach for more, but that is one disgusting way of going about it.
Impressive.
Oh wait, you missed an 11%. Aw, you're gonna crit heal again, aren't you? Oh my god. Well, it wasn't a crit heal, but it's still pretty annoying. Oh my god, you refuse the... Oh
Surgical precision.
God. You're the one that really needs the heal and you refuse it. Oh my god. There. You're already dead. Anything else I want to do? Nah, just go for the kill.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Still hallway fight. Yeah, I think it's time to replace the portrait for the deed. Probably gonna regret this if I drink the vial with someone. Yeah, I'm probably gonna regret it. Oh, this is only gonna go so well. Oh my god. Jeez, so the right path was probably the one to a key place or something. Hunger strikes. Hunger strikes again. Alright. This seems way too easy. Is there gonna be early reinforcements or something? Ah, oh, come on. 20%. Being guarded by a manservant. Oh wait, oh no, I had it flipped around in my head. Never mind. Actually, that'll make it easier.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Blighted right away though. Probably stress heal will be better here. Let's get some stress heal on Patchy. And then next up, disc. We low rolled that. So I think we can just go for a hit. Or high roll it. I wasn't banking on a high roll, but sure. $10, $16, that reduces to 2.
A singular strike. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I think I'll actually take the blood here. See something for my accomplishments. Oh! 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 33% stress skills. Oh, sign me up. Forget the holy water I was saving up for the fountain we found. I'll probably still take this though. Who wants it? He'll take it. Plus 25% stress. That's only plus 25. We can heal it off. We basically get 53% stress heal if I switch this in. Although I'm kind of scared about losing 15% HP though. So this will probably be a replacement instead of something I'll stack. Because 35 base HP really doesn't feel like it's enough. Like, I'd feel safer in the 40s and above, but anything 30 or anything within like 30 HP range at base, I don't think I'll give up the Overture box. As nice as this is, though. Although, wait, hold on. 25% stress. A later death's door never killed anyone. I don't know. This is coming from the person who's had most people who died lose their lives on the first freaking check. It's like, okay, just the first check. Okay, F you game. I see how it is. Oh. It is, like, the 3x2 setup. They just shifted it down by 1. Huh. Yeah, they really want you to go real far for this. They want to get HP drained anyways. Alright, what do you know? I might as well burn it. Gonna have to kiss goodbye to the holy water. The trinket we'll leave over here. So we're losing out on room. We'll have to keep these 3 for combat reasons. And it's not every day that I get like nearly 3 stacks of busts, so I'm definitely keeping these. Unless I want to give up the crest next time we find a decent loot pile. Because I think I can just ditch the crest, the next loot pile.
Glittering gold,
Ooh.
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Alright, you have my attention. And I think I just eat the rest of this. Alright. Good value, good value. They don't even tell us what kind of a room it is. Oh! Okay, okay. If we got hit by that, that would have been an ambush. Oh, forget. Oh, would have been an ambush. Oh no. Oh no, not the flesh eater. Get rid of the damsel before she buffs, but she's gonna buff anyways. Okay, we resisted the debuff, which is nice, but yeah, God, being guarded by the flesh eater. Oh my God. So we need a shield breaker to do puncture. So at this point, I'm just gonna risk the stun on the flesh eater. Nice. Oh wait. Oh right. You can't. Oh right. Actually, guarding's disabled now. But we can still get the kill with the shield breaker, because the bleed will basically put it below minimum HP range, even with damage penalties and everything added together. So we can just keep wailing on the flesh eater now. And before shield breaker misses. I mean, that 5% is always there. Damn it, Wiz, do you want me to win or not? Oh no, don't you dare smack someone. No, just words of encouragement. Intimidating words of encouragement. Sure. Let's see, dodge. I think, it's a heal.
Sedated.
Wait, do you want me to win or not? One of those things is true. I'm sure it's yes, right? Oh! And I'm one off from healing. Oh my god, really? I'm one off from using redeem. Oh, fine. Good.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
Oh.
Unforgiving.
I think I'll take this and just take no more than that. We don't have torches anymore. We're moving back. Alright, so no key, but good loot. Okay, people are getting back to passive now. I don't wonder if I should have the Flagellant and Bloodlust mode, but I guess we'll have to wait on whether or not we go through with that one. Oh, hey. There you go. Useless, useless. Bloodthirst 3! Oh, how I missed you when someone gambled you away. Sure. I want the Bloodthirst ring, man. Minus food consumption is so good. Oh, good dodge. Alright, decent luck so far. Oh wait. Oh wait, was it someone misplacing it when they're drunk? Oh right. It was the Jester dice that got lost in gambling and the Bloodthirst ring when someone got drunk.
Masterfully
I think
executed.
I'll go for this. And Impale would do the rest.
The ground quakes.
Still higher speed. It wasn't your fault that she lost the Bloodthirst ring. Actually, I forgot who lost it. I should probably go back in the logs and see who costed me this godly ring. Alright, another accuracy thing. Just want to ensure that this goes through. How goes the Blood Aids? We're making progress. Now, I can show the map from where we haven't explored.
Mortality clarified in a
From what we
single
haven't
strike.
explored last time and up to the point we're currently at. I think either one is fine. Aw, come on. You're not gonna take the heal? You're not passive? That's nice. And 15 stress, 29, let's heal that off.
A decisive pummeling.
Oh.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
You really tempt me here. I think it's time to because we need to inch our way closer with beads, but bus would be nice, especially for Abbey upgrades maybe, or just anything else in town. Bloodthirst ring I'm keeping. We'll still need bandages because I feel like there's still gonna be one annoying fight. I'm not gonna replace the emeralds because they can stack higher than a pile of gold. I brought the Aegis scale for panic reasons. Probably the bus. I can't think of anything else. Unless I want to give up the emeralds for more heirlooms. Actually, like, let me count the money, because we haven't spent any more on upgrades since we keep bringing in the same crew. So we have 1,500, and this one's 2,500, and then basically 175 for the stacks of gold. So we have 10,750 gold right here. So we can skip out on... So if we take away the emeralds... Because I'm not sure whether or not we'll get more emeralds later or not, versus how common gold is, but we're already capped out on... Or we're capping out on this stack soon. Actually, I think I'll actually walk away with the bus. Actually, maybe I'll just give this up. Any other gold and stuff I see from now on, unless it's like a sapphire or the tapestries, I probably won't take anything else at this point. Or maybe this is a good time to go back, but we still haven't found out what this yellow key is. I don't know. That was probably a mistake. I probably should have just left with the money and everything else and ditched the food and bandages, went back and regrouped. Oh well, I'll try to find one more fight and... Oh no.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
But yeah, if we get anything good from this fight that's worth replacing a stack of food and bandages to force me to, or to tell me to walk away, then we'll see. Stress is all good. Fuck up.
The blood quickens.
Probably want to de-stress. But we still got more runs to do with the same team. We don't have any more anti-venom. Berry Blast was a double stun. Double resist. Oh, good dodge. Alright, full health. Just how I like it. 6, only 1. Okay. Basically at 0 stress now. Only 1 on both of these guys. And boom. Oh, death blow resist is capped at 87%? Ah, okay. So basically I failed a 13% chance. F me. Oh yeah, shovel. Rocky going for one last room. What? The yellow key. Oh wait, this is it. This is the croc fight. I am not looking forward to this. I actually think I want a bloodlust right now. That's one off. Okay. Nah, I don't think there's anything else I would want to change. Alright. What? Wait, what's the key for? There's only 2. Nani? What? Where's the croc fight? Wait. Hold up here. Oh fuck. Why did I check with Summer? I'll only drink. Well, you were never going to the Abbey anyways. That was just bad decision on my part. I should have just went with someone else that had the Crimson Curse.
Precision and power.
Munch. Yeah. Oh, right, because this is not a bloodsucker. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I think I just gotta deal with the Flesh Eater, or like, deal with it last, I mean. Oh no. Damn, do you not want to buff or not to draw more blood passion? Yeah, I know that hurts, but I gotta go. I gotta go block here. Oh, okay, so high crit rate.
Soothed. Sedated.
Owl. Or not. Oh, bled to. Ah. Actually, would Impale work? 17, 9, 2. No.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Oh, really? Then 17, patchy.
This expedition at least promises success.
One. Oh, wait, that's 4 rounds? Oh, God. What? Oh, what is this? 4?
Well struck.
Okay, let me see. So you're gonna do 5 damage, 3 to 5. No, that's not gonna kill. They'll most likely thirst and heal up though, that's the... not gonna be good. No, Summer has a Crimson Curse. It was only a matter of time. I'm sorry, Summer.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Six, 2 off lethal. Are you gonna? Oh my god. Ah, you just heal enough so you live for yet another turn. I hate the thirst so much. Yeah, just go for the guarantee kill. Partially why dots are garbage at times. And they have burst healing on demand with essentially no cooldown.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Hey, Kari. How are you doing? Welcome to hell. Get out of here. Nah. No crits. Don't bother stunning or... Nah, you know what? Screw this guy. Boom. Aha!
These
We're going home.
creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Just gotta be patient enough. And we're going home with some good loot. The only other things worth taking are the blood and the portrait, but I'm out of room here. Yeah, we really can't take much else, I believe. Alright. Oh my god. What is this? Where is that blue key? Was it actually up here? And I'm missing out on like a whole mini section of loot? Like in the Baron? Or in the Baron's dungeon? Oh my god. We're regrouping.
You cannot learn a thing you think you know.
Alright, Summer, what'd you have replaced? Faithless replaced Tippler. Will not pray or flagellate for stress relief. Oh. Well, you're never gonna meditate anyway, so... Disc, torn rotator, that's whatever, you don't do melee. Compulsive... RNG on any curio, basically.